We're back, y'all. I'm aspiring my Slazor. Let's random. We haven't beaten Ascension 10 with anybody. It looks like that's not about to change. Silver Crucible me. Silver Crucible. 2 bosses, kind of diabolical, man. I really like this path right here. I like, we get a little reprieve, spend some money. Honestly, this guy's toast. Probably upgrade our best card, fight, upgrade our best card. That's going to be Fossilized Helix. You don't stand a chance. I like this path, man. Doorman, please. Honestly, I don't say this to make you feel bad about yourself or your performance in this game. Doorman is literally the easiest boss in Slay the Spire 2. I'm not even being performative. It is the easiest boss. If you want to really get pissed off, wait until you get the queen in the fucking test subject on Ascension 10 and you, oh, brother. Doorman's so easy, it's actually upsetting they removed it. I mean, I don't know what to tell the people who couldn't get through the Doorman. You just like, I don't know. I mean, is it annoying to lose to the Doorman? I guess, but like, just play your shitty cards during the exhaust phase and then play your other cards during the other 2 phases, man. Like, it's not rocket science. He's statistically the easiest boss too. I mean, I could have told you that, man. I could have told you that. Add a debris to your hand. It's a lot of damage, don't get me wrong. Let's try a Crescent Spear. I don't know. I guess it is, yeah, because the platonic ideal in Slay the Spire Online is to have like a 2-card deck and Unceasing Top or something like that. Assuming Unceasing Top actually exists in Slay the Spire 2, which I'm not 100% sure that it does. Unzeezy Top. Every girl crazy about a sharp dress man. Fuck it, bro. That could be interesting. How you got this, man? And I don't really like ZZ Top, by the way. Just in case, like, this is something that, if that's like a sacred cow in classic rock. I don't hate him. I just think, you know, find him kind of humorous, I suppose. How. I don't know if anyone really likes them. There's a lot of uncles out there. I'm not talking about unks, but I'm talking about uncles. How. I don't think you need instruments to make ZZ Top. I think you could do it all with your mouth. One guy, Michael Winslow, could do a ZZ Top concert all by himself, man. Oh, shit. I kind of hate this, to be honest with you. I'm kind of going to cut a basic strike. I don't like the idea of just shoving a Stardust in here and soaking up all the stars we'll probably want to use for Crescent Spear. How. That's my 2 cents. When she give you head till you pass out, that's that ZZ Top. It's that pink venom, bro. You guys gonna watch The Mandalorian versus Groglet? It's literally fresh on Rotten Tomatoes, by the way. Before you say something pithy about, oh, it looks like Dave Fillion slop. Oh yeah? Would a bad movie have 60% even on Rotten Tomatoes? I don't think so, bud. How? It's at 55. Groglet heads, it's over! It's over! No! No. I know, man. Drinking San Pelli like a classy Italian lady. Yep. Did you know supposedly it's bottled from the same spring that Leonardo da Vinci drank out of? So, like, in some ways, I'm a little bit like Leonardo da Vinci right now. Right now. Fuck it, it's gonna hit every time, man. Damn, this build is actually not that bad so far. Kind of faint praise, but you get the idea. Who's gonna win Survivor tonight? I can't tell you because I saw the Kalshi market for it 2.5 months ago, so I don't want to like ruin your comfort show. Sorry to say. The hell you mean empty? It's because I took Silver Crucible, man, and Silver Crucible's the GOAT. I don't really want to take 13 damage if I can avoid it. I don't really want to take 8 damage if I can avoid it. By the way, I see a lot of people typing very edgically in chat right now. The only edgic chatter that I will suffer is VIP Daniel. VIP Daniel's done their time, okay? You think I could draw crescents? No, I could draw enough to fucking kill you, though, if I just didn't draw that. What's edgic? People who watch the show to bet on who will win based on the editing instead of, like, who they think is... The way that the average person does, which is, who's a good person and who's ontologically evil, based on their actions in a competition show. I love watching Survivor because it's the spirit of competition. By the way, anybody who actually competes is ontologically evil. Oh, you blindsided somebody to take out a competition beast who might be a threat later? You're a little evil. You're a little evil, honestly. I need Cosmic Indifference to bring back some Crescent Spheres. Do I have any AoE? Just certified. Wait! Letter opener is kind of peak here. You're gonna die? Yeah, well, Jesus died for our Cynthias. You don't hear me making like a movie about it or whatever. Question mark? Oh, you haven't seen 22 Jump Street in a while? Julia Roberts. Julia Rob Hurts. 1 second. I'm going in on yous. And I don't have to be polite to yins. Bring back another Crescent Spear. We are taking none damage. But I think this is a good use of an energy potion to put you at the risk of lethality next turn and give us enough stars. Shit. 34th. Okay, well, check it out. Literally 34 damage. Ah! It's not 34 damage. Whatever, you're cooked, lad. This is a very simple turn. Letter opener triggered. And then killing you. Letter opener triggered. Just use letter opener every turn. I really thought, I didn't do the math. I was 100% convinced I was not going to take damage. Just skip in this house, man. Now you got me doing the how. How. But are you doing the whole how, or are you looping it in with a tick down down because I feel like you gotta kind of chain it with the bass that comes after the how. I forgot these motherfuckers like are two dudes in a trench coat. I should know that based on like the image of them. But I flippin' forgot, man. Huge. ZZ Top kind of rips. They're kind of like divorced dad music, but if I may, so is Steely Dan. So I'm not gonna like. I mean, there's 83-year-old divorced dads for sure. Distraction. That's interesting. That's very interesting. AA bottom clears. I got a shoebox full of those in my fridge right now, man. Just in case the TV remote. Oh, that joke doesn't make sense. Because fucking TV remotes these days are all AAAs, man. A AA battery is if you were to look at a chart of battery usage in 1997, 90% of batteries were AA. Something happened, and now we got we're suffused with AAA battery usages, man. Mine said AAA for like a decade. Yeah, but like when you're older, a decade isn't really that long. So like we're both like on the same page here. 3 random attacks from your discard pile? Sure, man. It's actually gonna beat you up something fierce. I mean, like, from 1998 to 2008, that was a long-ass decade, man. But, like, 2016 to 2026 was, like, a blink of an eye. But I guess, like, you probably disagree for some reason. Forge 3, Sovereign Blade does double damage this turn. Do you hate me? Obviously, we need to hit you with that. It's not looking good for our intrepid hero, man. Obviously, that has to get played. Motherfucker, dude. There's no way I'm gonna get enough block. It's not conceivable that I would get enough block. I can kill you, though, and then, like, I guess review the game negatively on Steam because I lost. I could be like, oh, how are you supposed to beat this guy? This guy's impossible to beat. I literally beat him, but then he blew up and killed me. Literally skill difference for randoming the Revenant anyway. It happens. I'm a Spire, I'm a Slazor. We go again with the same fella. I'll take a Niao's Fury. Every time I take this card, I think of the theme song to that 70s show. Niao to you. We're all right. We're all right. A lot of you are hitting skip intro on Netflix, so you don't really understand. Greatest betrayal you ever experience is when you watch like 4 seasons of a show in prime time, then you see it in syndication, and they cut the theme song. So you're watching the Drew Carey show, and all of a sudden they're not playing all of Cleveland Rocks. They're skipping like half of Cleveland Rocks. You're not hearing the second verse. Hey, Gresto, why did Yeti just get timed out for 43,000 seconds? I'm not saying it was not called for, by the way. At no point did I say it's uncalled for. I would just like to know. All this energy calling me back where it comes from. It's such a smooth attitude. Why do you keep standing up for Yeti? You can't even see what they did. And you're calling for their head. And worst of all, you're casting moral aspersions upon me. For asking what they did. For asking what they did to get timed out. You're saying, why are you even asking? You're evil! You're evil! I'd just like to know what they did. Reputation call? Well, yeah, but I don't... Check his profile and find out. Oh, no, man. Yeti_Productions. I can't see the messages because the messages all say this message was not delivered to chat sent by restricted suspicious user. All they won't even let me see the messages anymore. That's crazy. It's like now I gotta unban just to see what the message says. But yeah, you can go like do something else because I don't think that's gonna happen today. I gotta trust Magresta on this one. It's just message after message of pure emojis. Oh shit. Give me Glitter Stream and we'll take Pale's Legion later. Even I can see deleted messages, get some add-ons. Get some Chrome extensions. Yeah, it's not that good out of the box, but with a couple of mods, it's good. Make sure you get the mods. Oh, but before you get the mods, make sure you get the Bright mod launcher. You don't want to get that mod launcher. First, you got to jailbreak it. Oh, those are pretty good machines. It's not that good out of the box, but after you jailbreak it, it's really good. I can't believe he hasn't even... Oh, you're using this one? No, you don't use that one anymore. That one's old tech. You use this one now. Use this one now. Who is this straw man? This is everybody on the internet now. All I said was get an extension. Yeah, but then if I did that, you would know that it worked and you would just be like, here's some more extensions to get. I'd rather just turn my computer off and walk away. Like some AoE. You know, in the settings menu, there's a fast mode. There's a fast mode. Can you turn fast mode off? It triggers my misophonia. Hey, can you put on fast mode? Motherfucker, man. Never fucking ends. Goggy, are you having like a big week because your movie's coming out on Friday? This has got to be like Christmas for you, right? What movie? Mandalorian versus Goggy? I don't want to take 7 damage. I'll use a potion. Mog. All the little chicks with their kingly kicks say... What are we going to do? It's time to figure out what this deck is going to do, man. Know Thy Place kind of hard to not add with 15 cards though. Chicken Goggy. Newt Gingrich, dead ass, sounds like Grogu's dad. That's pretty funny. Personally, I don't think, like, it's good to make fun of, like, our public servants who are selflessly sacrificing the millions of dollars they could be making in the private industry in order to serve our interests in Washington, D.C. He's not. Oh, he's not anymore. Okay, light him up, boys. Light him up. Go for it, Mr. Canada. You guys wish you had our public servants, man. I know you guys would be making freaky posts about Melanie Jolie. Whenever you gain or spend energy, deal 3 damage to all enemies. I don't know, man. They're literally just jealous of Interact E-Transfer. Okay, Interact E-Transfer is fucking awesome. You're not lying on that one. Interact E-Transfer is amazing. And it used to be like you would, you know, someone would pay for dinner because they wouldn't split the check and then everyone would e-transfer them. Nowadays, you'll go to like the dentist. The dentist will be like, hey, we'd prefer if you paid us via Interact e-transfer. And I'm like, damn, this is awesome, man. Come on, come on. Give me something good. Omni Slash, pretty good. Are we gonna make a fucking run for it, lads? Let's make a fucking run for it. Can't earn credit card points that way, can you? No, but have you considered that our credit card points in Canada suck anyway, so really no big loss. I don't want to see these. I want to see some kind of AoE attack. Like that one right there. That could not have gone better. 14, you're doing 15 damage. I will do 3 damage with a Niao's Fury in the hopes of putting you in lethal range next time. Mission fucking accomplished, bro. How many A10s we've cheered? First off, that's not what you said. How many A10s have we cleared? Don't answer that. It's illegal for you to answer that. Let's just say Mayan mathematicians are really excited about the number of times that we've cleared Ascension 10. That's right, 2,000 and 2012 times, yep. 2012 times already. Know thy place. I know that shit felt good as fuck to say back in the day. Pick this up. Wait, do I just... No, I gotta play it. Gotta play it. Gotta play it. Gotta play it. Yeah, I gotta play it. Oh, it kills them! That's awesome! I'm not sure... I'm not sure any of those cards matter to a beast like me. I don't really know what this deck does. The only thing this deck does at present is AoE, which is not sustainable, especially against bosses, but I'm not going to deny that it has a certain level of swag. I'd rather save my stars to use in the future. Get some Forge out there. I'm like ideologically opposed to the use of Sovereign Blade in this game. It's just like, I don't know, something about it just feels bad. Like, obviously, I trust the devs to have like balanced it appropriately. But when I use it, I'm always like, why did I spend 40 energy to set up a 2-cost attack that does 22 damage? Well, obviously, I'm missing a key piece of information somewhere. This is huge. Give me like vulnerability and an Omni Slice next turn. Let's go crazy. I'm a different type of fella. Let's set up an even better turn next time. Let's not play our attacks. And then play our attacks next time, because we get vulnerability. I was kind of hoping to get a little bit more off of that, but so be it. Can't remember if you attack right away. Just give me my 0-cost attack. and then give me my 0 cost attack. This Omni Slice is doing work, man. Motherfucker. Motherfucker, man! Keep the change, you filthy animal. Happy Swag Wednesday? This is like one of the least real Wednesdays in the Canadian calendar, man. The Wednesday after Victoria Day is like, this is not real. This is Tuesday, man. I thought it was Thursday. Yeah, it's all fucked up. Pour one out for your Canadian co-workers this week, because it's all... We're all... I mean, especially with the Habs win, man. Like, it's bedlam up here. How about a colorless card? I feel like a 0-cost deck with Panache could be the move. It could be defect level swag. And then hit an early shop to get a claw or something. Will you watch the World Cup? Unfortunately, I think like almost all of the games will take place when I'm live. And like I'm definitely not moving any streams around to watch Bosnia play Switzerland. So like I think that the answer is probably no. Co-stream could be the move. Could be the move. It's gonna be insane live updates. It is. But this is, I don't know, this is like the 4th World Cup I've streamed during or something like that. So I'm used to it for sure. Give me a charge battery so we can play more attacks. This ain't gonna be my first time around the marble. Let's put it that way. Look at that. I would like some 0-cost cards, please. 6 block, transform all statuses in... Okay, all statuses, I pass. Give me more charge battery. And then... It fucking worked! The prophecy! You take claw, you take go for the eyes, and we hope to get like a scrape somewhere. And then we have a bunch of 0-cost cards with Panache, and like there's some stuff that can be done there. You make Zap cost 0, you make Dual Cast cost 0, like... I'm not dual casting off of this. I'd rather have the passive damage and then dual cast off it later. Dual cast. You know what I'm saying? Metalheads? That's a skip. I can't take another. Well, fuck it, man. Ideally, we'd remove all our basic defense and replace them with charge batteries anyway. Compile driver? I kind of hate compile driver, to be honest. I'm not saying it's bad, I'm saying I hate it. Am I ever gonna play 5 cards in a turn? Wait, I fucking am. But it's gonna suck anyway because we're about to take 11 damage. Ain't that bad. I have done a status build. Thank you for asking. I really like it when it works. Like a flat cannon popping off feels so good. And I mean, just some of those status cards are just really strong. Like the one that, and I mean, keep in mind, you're basically getting advice from an idiot here. So like, I wouldn't try to build around this. But the one that gives you 13 block for 1 energy and adds like 2 wounds or like 2 dazed into your draw pile is so good. I want chill for sure. I'd rather have a chill that doesn't exhaust, because this is giving us a bunch more 0-cost cards in the long run. Pantograph, insane for A10. And then a 0-cost dual cast, and now Panache is like triggerable. We need to get some draw. Draw would go insane. Obviously, Glacier's an incredible card. This always happens in Slay the Spire. You're like, am I gonna take a card that I know is good, or am I going to just adhere exclusively to synergy and probably like ruin the run? Having passive block is good. Take it, man. Fuck you. These guys should be elites. Because they piss me off. Maybe we get lucky? You know you're in trouble when you start saying shit like that. Yes. Yes. 19, they're doing 20, 25. Okay, you can die next turn. You getting weakened makes you basically inert. Okay, bro, maybe it's not so bad. I wanted a beam cell at some point too, but honestly, like, immediately vindicated because this guy is a pain in the ass, just like the last guys. Okay, maybe some Vuln. Having Pantograph could get us out of this jam, though. That's big. Go for the eyes. Absolutely huge there. Little passive damage, absolutely huge. Oh, Panache. Panache, my beloved. Might as well. He's literally dead. He's dead. Woo. That's draw. It's a little bit of draw. And then we don't need to rest because of Pantograph. Maintain control. You guys want some cookies? I think I would love to upgrade. Go for the eyes to provide 2 weak. And then, who's this guy? The Kin. The Kin. Not that bad because we have some AoE in the form of Panache. Sorry, I started talking about my my comfort game. I forgot I was streaming. We're back. Taking no losses. You guys smoke a lot of weed on the first? Wait, what day is it today? Fuck. Not even close. I went on Kalshi and it literally spoiled Survivor for me. So remember, like, I mean, it might have been like 21 minutes ago, and you might not have been here, but this is instructive, I feel like, for the rest of the audience. Remember when someone said, who's your pick to win Survivor tonight? And I said, I can't tell you because I saw the Kalshi prediction market for it 2.5 months ago. That was like many jokes. Humorous and one of the funniest things that's ever been said. But also based in reality. That was based in reality. You shouldn't have gone. Wait, we run these streets, man? I need to play 4 cards. That's not going to happen. Let's just play this then. And then, okay, so that's 8 damage, but a charge block could give us the energy to play 5 cards next turn. And then do the same thing. I don't think I've ever seen charged battery consistently generate this much energy. Kind of nice with it. So I literally played the strike instead of compile driver, because if I played compile driver, it would have been last and you would have made fun of me. Even though compile driver does more damage. Two of those. Claws popping off. No need to dual cast. Get the damage from Panache. Taking a while though. I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all. He should have been known. I don't know what they say, to be honest, but it appears very soulful. Long-time viewer, first-time chatter, favorite Steely Dan song? I don't really like to talk about Steely Dan on stream. It's a little too close to home for me. How crazy was it, that map that we played? We played on Ancient in Counter-Strike, and the dude said he loved Steely Dan, and I said, oh, awesome, what's your favorite Steely Dan song? And he couldn't name a Steely Dan song. Like, I still don't know if he just got stun-locked, like his cortisol got spiked, or if, like, he was just fucking with me or something, but not seeing, like, I like Steely Dan, and then not knowing a single song is so crazy. He did get to reeling in the years, but it took like a round and a half. It's not gatekeeping. If someone said, I'm a huge fan of X band, and you said, oh, really, name one song, and they... Honestly, sometimes you need people at the gate keeping, so that the Trojan horse don't go in. If the Trojans had better gatekeepers, that fucking horse wouldn't have made it in. But instead, they had someone in their ear going, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. All of a sudden, guess what? Christopher Nolan's in there making a movie about you. Helix Drill. It's a zero-cost card. I love Genetic Algorithm, too. What is my streamer talking about, Doug? I'm saying, in certain circumstances, you need a gatekeeper. That's why you have the gate. Now, if you see a baddie and she's wearing a Nirvana t-shirt, you don't have to go, hey, name 3 Nirvana songs. But if you see a dude with a big bushy beard wearing a Steely Dan shirt, you should at least be able to name one song by Steely Dan. If you see a dude with a big bushy beard and his shirt is tucked into his pants and his pants are up really high and his belt is a brown belt on jeans with like black patent leather shoes with a fucking chunky toe, not a pointed toe like an Italian shoe, but a fucking square ass toe, and he's got his phone clipped to his belt. Come on, man. You got to be able to at least name... That might be Steely Dan. Yeah, you're right. That might be Steely Dan. I'll be honest with you. Pale's Wing kind of swag, but one additional card when we have Panache seems like the fucking play. Yeah, I can see by what you carry that you fucking come from Barrytown, for sure. No doubt about that. I'm not one to look sing it if you know the words. To look behind, I know that times must change. This is the B-side, I'm sorry to say. Over there in Barrytown, they do things very strange. I can't hit the next note, so we'll just stop it right there. Huge. I'm gonna charge my battery. Damn, a lot of Fire Emblem Laser references. Is that your favorite Steely Dan song? Nah, but it's probably my second favorite off of Pretzel Logic. Although sometimes, I don't know. Here's one thing. Barrytown's number 2. The only problem is I don't know what's number 1. Is it Night by Night? Is it Any Major Dude'll Tell You? There's fucking days where I'm like, it's Parker's Band. Packers Brandos in the new saxophone sensation. It's fucking not East St. Louis Toodaloo. I'm gonna freak the fuck out. I'm gonna freak the fuck out if you start talking about that. It's Glamour Profession! Glamour Profession's off of Asia! This ain't the era of Kazaa! You should have the canonical track list in front of you! Glamour Profession's Gaucho? Oh yeah, my bad. I was thinking of Asia. Well, anyway, moving on. Fake fan? I'm getting... They're pushing the horse out of the fucking... out of the gate. No! Who told me to take Helix Drill, man? It doesn't do anything. I spent 0 energy, so it does 0 damage. You're dead, lad. Yeah, I'll take another go for the eyes. Ricky Don't Lose That Number. Yeah, I mean, Ricky Don't Lose That Number is a great song. I've just heard it. I've heard it enough that it doesn't appeal to me as much as the non-single cuts. You get Iron Club, this run's gonna go crazy. What's Iron Club? The Iron Club give you Maul? Robin Sherbatsky style? Opan Sherbatsky style? Every 4 cards draw 1. That would be pretty swag. Well, no damage at least. The Crystal Mall. Let's all go to the mall today, the Crystal Mall. Librarian fake ball knower, but that's okay. They're trying. They got the spirit. Fake mall knower. Hey, that's pretty good. You guys see how bad the Knicks played last night? Pretty embarrassing. I turned the game off at halftime, by the way. Real question is this a skim type situation? Cost 1 energy, almost certain to draw at least 1 0 cost card. I think you have to take it. $30 gold short of tent is pissing me off. Let's fucking cut a basic, a 4 of each. Let's cut a basic strike. Purchase a skill potion. We can't rest for a while. You fucked up. Now you got Parker's band stuck in my head. I've never lost with Parker's band stuck in my head. I would say more important to have more frost orbs out there. Missed you, NL. It's been a while since I could tune in. Yo, Jake, we got crazy news for you. Did you know there's another Jake now? I did. By the way, I did not say you've been replaced by any stretch of the imagination. All Jakes are welcome here. But there's another Jake. Cycling Jake 77 pulled up. I don't know. I mean, they might have been around for a bit, but I only became aware of their presence, but maybe a few short weeks ago. There, see, look, there they are. Story of my life is quite inconsequential. My childhood was typical. Luge lessons in Rangoon. In the summer, we would wear meat helmets. Pretty standard, really. You think tiger milk is overrated? To be honest with you, nephew, I'd have to take a pretty close look at the track list. That being said, overrated is very strong language. What I would say is it ain't no if you're feeling sinister, okay? That's about as out there as I'm willing to go without looking at the track list a little bit more closely, but the hell's Patient Divorce about? Bro, it's in the lyrics. It's about drinking the zombie from the cocoa shell. Here's a card in your draw pile. Hand it to your hand. Yeah, I'll do this. You know why I'll do this? Because we need panache against these fools. ASAP, bro. Wait, this run is actually good. Oh! The other three Beatles when Yoko joined? Oh no! Okay, so I know one of the other three is John, but who are the... No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Who are the other two though? No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm like more than chill with Yoko, to be honest with you. I'm more than chill with Yoko. Let me put it this way. If you had Yoko and John over for like a dinner party, when they leave, you ain't talking shit about Yoko. Let's put it that way. If you are, you're probably saying some shit like, yeah, but look at who she's dating. You'd probably be a little fucked up too. You'd be like, why is he walking like that all the time? People say that about me, by the way, so I can say it about anybody. You'd be like, why is he walking so strangely? I'm going to take a chance on this one and rest, because I want to fight two elites. Now this is... Scrape is a must-purchase card. Kunai is a crazy pickup. It is awesome. Jackpot's mighty interesting, man. Jackpot is mighty interesting. You gotta try. I'm very wary about thickening the deck unnecessarily, man. Like, I think we've got a very good thing going. I don't think we need to take... Well, and also, this is not your fault, chat. Like, I'm sure this card is good. But if I get this and then I lose, I'm going to blame you. So I would rather handle it myself. I would rather do this myself. So that I blame myself. 3 cards for panache? Yeah, I know. I know, of course, but... I think what I want to do... Like, Vira's something... I think I want both of those. And then I think I want to cut a strike. No, I'm going to cut a defend. No, I'm going to cut a defend. Not that I think that decision is worth agonizing over between strike and defend, but I think that we'd like to have attacks so that kunai is easier to trigger. And then a fairy in a bottle just in case one of these elites like hard counters our build somehow. And which, just to be honest, I don't know if they could. Maybe they could. Skim first. Then scrape. We know that we're probably like... Well, this is fucked up, man. Put a double energy in the deck, but don't play it. We're likely to get a potion, so it made sense to me to use a potion, but... Okay, Panache is like an extremely core card. That's energy. We're taking no damage. I would dual cast off that and then hit you with Panache. A genetic algorithm out of a skill potion is funny, but I also feel like it happens all the time. I feel like Mega Crit, they know. They could be little trolls sometimes. Yeah, or the Scythe. Huge. Huge. Let's Glacier to get some lightning orbs evoked and closer to the front. That was a really good fight, man. Literally should have just dual casted, but I guess Panache kills anyway. In 2 orbs. I like Festive Popper. You know what? Why not, man? Super critical, cost 0, is rare. It must be good. Now this, chat, I need your help on this one. If I may, I almost feel like you go silent and then you hope the rare is Assassinate. Silent cards are also 0. Oh, we could get like a prepared or something like, or an escape plan. Oh, imagine if our common was prepared, our uncommon was escape plan, and our rare was Assassinate. Oh, baby. Okay, literally, this is still good. It's a 1-cost card that plays 4 cards and gives you 1 dex. So that's awesome. And it exhausts, which is great. We don't really have a discard unless we drew it with, like, Scrape, which is unlikely. That might be a skip. I mean, Adrenaline is like a no-brainer, man. And then I think you would skip on that one. That's actually incredible. Envenom could have been good too, I'm not gonna lie to you. Well, listen, the guy's annoying, but let's not overthink this too much. I'm gonna skip the Blade Dance for now, to be honest. I could have sent it, but I'm a little scared. I think that was the right way to play it, to be honest. And then this is a hell of a turn. Kind of. No appeal on the docket today, just my own sin. The walls caged in gray, the bars made... I literally, by the way, Creed obviously sucks, and I apologize if you're part of, like, the apology tour for Creed that is trying to convince everybody that they're actually good just because you like their songs. We don't need to get into the, you know, definition of art or whatever, but that is the one Creed song that, in my opinion, goes hard as fuck. Like, he's talking about some shit that is not, like, real to me, but is real to him. The dude wrote in a pen, with a pen and a pad, I cry out to God, seeking only his decision. Gabriel stands there confirming I've created my own prison. I'd literally rather have orb slots than 1 strength and 1 dex. Yeah, man. Never do that again? What's your problem with my impression of Creed? And I say, oh, and then in the, because that bridge is also kind of good. And I say, oh, and then we got Mark, what's his name? Mark Tremonti in the background. So I hold my head up high, body aching, so they apply. And I say, Lord, give me wine. I held captive out from the sun that shines on only some. They were kind of cooking with that one. I'm not fucking with Creed, but they were kind of cooking with that one. I was staring at the popcorn bucket a little too long. Went crazy for that one. You gotta play your Frantics. This deck is only gonna work if you play your Frantics. Keep this fella out here. Where's the YouTube update or the YouTube upload when you need it for skipping? Q_Q. Dual GG, you're a partner streamer, so I'm gonna mind my own tongue. This isn't slime stream, okay? We're throwing olive branches out here, okay? But you gotta know. I take it as an insult. You might not have meant it as an insult. But I take it as an insult that you're like, the shit that you're saying right now is really boring. I wish I could skip it. Because I think, honestly, you might say that's not what I meant. Well, it's what you wrote. My reading level is like at the 10th grade level. So I understand when I read a sentence, I know what it means. You basically said, you're boring or annoying right now. I wish I could skip this part. I take offense. I take personal offense to that. It would have at least felt better if you said, this part's kind of annoying, not gonna lie. That would have been okay. I would have been like, yeah, it's annoying. I'm a bad singer singing a bad song. That makes perfect sense. You know, we're not so different, you and I. What do you want him to say now? What I want them to say now is whatever they feel, unvarnished by supposed popular decorum. Bad song? Well, I gotta think about it. I gotta think about that. I'm not sure. I did say it's the best Creed song, but that doesn't that doesn't automatically mean it's good. I want them to say, oh, thou captive out from the sun that shines on only sun. Chip gets Creed in his stim rotation, it's over. Imagine he goes to Texas and gets like really into Morgan Wallen somehow. Or Shabuzi. One, don't get me wrong, one is worse for us than the other. Well, imagine he comes back and he starts saying shit like, I'm pouring up another shot of whiskey. Everybody in the club getting tipsy. Wait, maybe that would actually be kind of awesome. Now that I think about it, maybe that would be incredible. I agree. I think he would fucking vibe with Shabuzi based on the one Shabuzi song I know, which is the same as the one Shabuzi song that everybody knows. I'm assuming. Well, this fool's obviously dead, man. Country Chibli would play pretty well. I have a theory about country music. I think it's easier to sing well when you have a twang. Because the twang gives you more space to play with the note. That's with God as I'm not saying all country singers are bad. I'm saying it's easier to be a quote unquote good singer if you sing country. You hear me sigh after I drank that? I'm so sick of having takes, man. Wait! Every 4 cards you play, draw a card! It's exactly what you fucking told me would make the run pop off. Wag, bro. Also, we have Pantograph. This one's gonna make me lonesome when it fucking goes, man. Let's see if we can get an early panache. No early panache. Let's hit him with the compile driver so we can draw 2 and maybe get a panache. No such luck. Hi, NL. I'm on my room spring and I'm spending it here. Thank you. That's an interesting thought. I don't know what I would do if I were on Rumspringa. So I'm not here to say you're doing it wrong. How'd you find out about the stream? Good question. Hey, leave them alone, okay? They're on vacation, I think. I don't know. Or is it like a pilgrimage? Is Rumspringa like a summer vacation, or is it like... No, is it like deeply religiously significant? I honestly don't know. I think we passed. Our deck's looking good. Damn, we got Doormaker too? With a pretty thick deck? That's not so bad. The question is, are we really gonna hit the button until it hits a strike or a defend? Or are we just gonna let them take? Because what else? I don't want it to take anything else, man. I honestly think we just let it go. You don't know how many times it would have taken to get a strike or a defend. Oh shit, let's go. Oh, shit. The party just started, bro. Party ended 90 minutes ago, but he's still here. No town has ever been run more than we're running this town right now. If that had been a zero-cost card, you literally would have been dead. You know what? No. Because an innate card is good because it's innate, but it also takes the space of one other card, right? So it is 1/4 of a card for the mall, but I gotta think about it. Capacitor? Oh, you might be onto something. Capacitor with defrag. Worth a shot. Drumstick putting in nice work. When was the last time you had a drumstick? The ice cream, man. Been a long ass time for me, I'm not gonna lie. They even have them in this is one of those things I always assumed came from the United States of America, but so it could be Canadian, I don't know. Not to flatter myself, or my country I should say. We can absorb 6 damage here. We can absorb another 6 damage. Huge scrape. Five damage ain't nothing, man. An actual drumstick? No. Like a... Oh, it's from Nestle? Well, that... I guess you probably have that there, huh? The ice cream with the peanuts on the outside. My dad used to get a drumstick, like, anytime we were at a convenience store. Also, I mean, not to bring back a really, really old bit that I stand by. You know the Trump tweet that's like, I've never seen a skinny person drinking Diet Coke? I'm not saying you have to hand it to him. I'm just saying, do you remember the tweet? Ice cream is skinny coated. I don't have anything that I have no authoritative source to base it on. But like there are some foods that make you fat, but the people who eat them the most are skinny. The skinniest guy you've ever seen eats like half a quart of ice cream every single night. His diet is like just like a bologna sandwich and ice cream. And he will fix any machine that breaks in your house. There's something about it, man. I don't know. Yeah, automation's big. Honestly, the most, and I mean this is a compliment, the most helpful chat ever is when I'm in a shop. Because if it weren't for you, I would literally just be removing strikes and defense, even with a 32 card deck. On YouTube, I never look at the rares. Like the rare colorless cards that are in the shop, I'm not paying $200 for this. Are you insane? It's never gonna happen, man. We do need our claws to scale a little. Or no, because we just do all of our damage via panache. I think the focus makes sense. Claws are like a nice to have, not a necessary. Fuck it, bro. Let's take another capacitor. Don't risk it. Huge. Every 10 cards you draw gain energy. So insane, man. Helix Jockey. Let's use a potion here. I would like to have some block. Oops. Good super critical use. So Limwalina, the fight is going to be over in like 2 turns. Would you rather wait till it never comes back around to get no energy out of it? Or would you rather play it, get 1/4 of a draw, and maybe get a little bit of energy out of it? Type fast. Yes? 42,300. Magresta did the math for me earlier. You just got yetied. It's 43,200, not 42,300. Okay, that's an extra 900 seconds on me. You get 15 minutes of reprieve. Keep the change. You're right. Keep the change would have gone fucking hard there. Damn, some shit like keep the change would have gone crazy. But man, we could have had super critical in our discard pile there. You are 2 cards. Fuck it, you could win the run for us. Let's add you, man. One curse. 2. Oh shit, you're so real. Chad, you're kind of the GOAT here. 1 curse to make adrenaline not exhaust is fucking nutty. And then maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to get 1 claw to help our scaling. All right, we might have to think a little bit here. It would be so ironic after saying this is the easiest boss to then lose to it. Fuck it, I'm playing everything we got, man. Oh shit, Echo form? I honestly, I would hate to be timed out for 42,000 seconds right now, because like typing Pog would go so hard right now. You could have been part of the solution instead of part of the problem. Cool, I would love to type Pog right now. I know you're punching your wall. I was going to say some fucked up shit. I was going to say your neighbor's going to ask you to keep it down. I was going to imply you had a shared wall with a neighbor, which is not even bad. Like, we obviously need more housing, but... Like, it's just, that's why I didn't say it, because it was too far. But this shit is going to get exhausted. But this is good. Here's my Doormaker tutorial, okay? Play your shitty cards on the turn that he exhausts. So Panache is a power. You don't mind that it exhausts. Your defense, you're happy to not see them anymore. Probably throw 1 claw out there just because you can. Let me think. I mean, we're still going to take a hit here. I'll throw 1 charge battery and a claw out there. Now, next turn we can't draw. That ain't nothing but a peanut, man. What did I double up on? Automation? Well. You need this. It makes this better. Not that it can even draw now that I think about it. Could be worse. Could be worse. Now, when you play cards, it's going to make other cards more expensive. We honestly, for a beast like me, I want to double up on charge battery so we take no damage. Our 0 cost cards still cost 0. I think you double up on defrag. That way, you don't exhaust the adrenaline. You probably exhaust it anyway now that I think. You know, you still, we want to take as little damage as possible. Double up on the defrag. Gets you a draw. Do we mind exhausting our claws? The question is going to be, how are you going to kill if you exhaust the claws? You might say Panache, but the problem with Panache is there's going to be turns where I don't have draw. Orbs. That's a good point. How are we looking on defense? Very little defense. But, okay, let me think about this. This is tough. I still think this is tricky. You definitely don't mind losing the strikes. That's a given. But do you want to play a charge battery? I think we want to see what we draw. And are we going to dump our claws? I mean, honestly, my end game, I would really love if, like, the end of this was just like, oh, the only card in my deck is Adrenaline. And then I play Adrenaline. And then maybe like an Adrenaline and a Compile Driver, if I still have it. So then I, like, play Adrenaline, draw a Compile Driver, play Compile Driver, draw Adrenaline, play Adrenaline, draw a Compile Driver, etc., etc. Or Skim. Skim would work, too. Oh, it is still in there. Oh, we know we're going to do that. I'd really like right now we're taking 24 damage. No, right now we're taking 15 damage. This would mean we take 5, but it would take a block out of our deck. But we'll get more Glacier in the... Okay, bootstrap your block right now. Because we'll have more Frost from now till the end of time. Play a Claw that is our worst scaler, so we get a draw. Play this card, and then look at it again. 28, we're taking 13. Do you want to exhaust an Adrenaline? You'll draw 2 cards. I think you pass on this one. We were taking 11 as well. Now, this is so important. We have Echo Form. I think above all else, we need a full suite of Frost Orbs. One Lightning Orb would be so okay for a guy like me. Because now, on turns where we have 0 block, we'll be generating 42 block via Orichalcum and Frost Orbs. Can't draw anyway, but... Double Panache. I think we don't play a Chill. We need the extra damage because we've exhausted so many attacks. And our next card would give us energy, so let's not play Defend. First card gets played twice. The double Skim's kind of crazy, but it will draw super critical. At least lets us have... Oh, shit. Hits one time. I guess I did play a bunch of 0-cost cards, or 1-cost cards. We really want to play Claw on a turn in which it doesn't exhaust. Let's draw. Adrenaline doesn't exhaust, but it does make things more... but it doesn't make 0-cost cards more expensive. Scrape and draw all of your 0-cost cards. And then get another 0-cost card. 3 cards triggers 2 Panaches, which is 28 damage. Should also do 24 damage. I gotta think about it. I gotta think about it. I'd love to save the Fire Potion for the test subject number 1. So if I played 3 cards, you start with this. It does 24, you go to 71. You put this out there, you're on 71. You put this out there. You take 28, you go to 43, and then you take 7, leaving you on 36. And next turn we draw. Surely next turn we have easily enough to play enough cards to kill you. So yes, I think it's... We get even. We need 5 more? Fuck it, you can go in right now, bro. Could ruin the fella's life immediately. Okay. And then you heal off of the pantograph. Okay, now you gotta use your noggin a bit. Ideally, this dude would die before he can even attack. Our powers bulk up. I would say probably worth. Because we'll get capacitors anyway. And then it drew into panache. Holy shit. Holy shit. 2 cards away from drawing. Unfortunate, but we're 2 away from panache. We hold that lightning orb. Okay. Now, no echo form. So it doesn't matter what you play first. Probably capacitor, glacier. You gotta play adrenaline when it shows up. Let's get through this fella. One more. You're so close. I mean, we're taking 3 damage, which is meaningless. But whatever the debuff is could be annoying. You're taking 5. Fire potion doesn't kill you, so we chill. I would really like to see our other capacitor, man. Oh. There it is. Can I would just like to play him. I can't get to draw. I could play this, but it doesn't get me to draw. Now, this dude, he hits so fucking hard. But that's okay, because we're going to get go for the eyes anyway. Because we're going to get go for the eyes anyway. Guys, we might actually... I'm entertaining the thought that we might actually have won this. Another 0-cost draw goes crazy. You need it. You need it. How many 0-cost cards do we have here? A lot. A lot for sure. Wait, but you're gonna get broken here. So what do we want to play on this turn? We'd like to play our claws. This doesn't kill you unless panache kills you, which it did. That's okay. That's okay. I think you just simmer off this. The weakness is insane. It's a 0-cost card. It's a 0-cost card. There's many 0-cost cards. At the very least, I mean, we're gonna get our decks going like crazy, man. Fuck it, let her rip. And our claws are fucking scaling as well. I really don't care to maximize the damage we do while you're in intangible. One more Frost Orb. Draw some more cards. Get another claw out there. Holy frick. Dex. There's no way. You can't kill me. You can't kill me. It simply cannot come to pass. Look at the damage we're doing. We draw off this. Play that. No more draws incoming. Release the fairy. Dude, you know what? I'll do it. I'll do it. That's how... If you're not willing to do that, you're not a real gamer if you're not willing to do that. I know you're saying the EV is imbalanced. Oh, it's an asymmetric risk. Oh, buddy. We're using eSIMs now. You're behind the times, I'm afraid. Also toss the fire potion. Well, here's the thing. It's swag to throw away the fairy, but it's swag to kill a boss with the fire potion. I don't know how to explain it, but those are the rules. Like, killing the Ascension 10 boss with the fire potion is... Oh, he died to panache. No! No! Hey, that was awesome, though. Hey, we actually have an A10 victory, man. And I think I did the easy part. 3,000 damage. Holy shit. I did the easy part. Chad did the hard part of keeping me on task at those shops and with the upgrades. I appreciated that. I would never have taken automation if it weren't for chat. Anyone remember the username of the chatter I destroyed? /user. It was like LE something. We can bring them back. Ooh, no, they might be gone forever. It's not Let's Get High. Let's Get High has never done anything. Oh, they're still here.